Hi, my name is Rosie and I'm the Director of Education at Milk Street, and this is another Milk Street at Home. My first solid food when I was still under a year old was a handful of fried shrimp, followed by a handful of strawberry ice cream. I'm a really good New England girl. So I love all shellfish, but I think learning how to cook shrimp is one of the hardest, and I think it gets people scared because you have a margin of error that is approximately 1.1 seconds long, where you go from succulent shrimp to rubber, and no one likes rubber. So in this video, we're going to show you one step. That's it. One step to making perfect shrimp every time. And what's that step? Sear it on one side. That's it. You finish it off heat. You need this two-step cooking where it's high heat, high-ish heat at shrimp until it's golden brown, and the rest off heat. I'm going to show you now how to make Mexican garlic shrimp. However, I'm also going to walk you through any substitutions you can make so you make your perfect shrimp every single time. Dry your shrimp really well. They need to be dry so that they start to brown immediately when they touch the pan and they don't overcook. Step 2 has to do with the sauce. At the same time that you dry your shrimp, you want to pour some citrus juice, I'm using lime juice, over grated garlic cloves or finely minced garlic cloves. I'm using 10, you could use 5, you could use 15, but I'm using 2 tablespoons of lime juice and 10 finely minced garlic cloves. We're setting them aside so the garlic gets softened and will cook more gently once we add it to the pan after we're done cooking the shrimp. Over medium heat, you heat a tablespoon of oil in a non-stick skillet. When you add one shrimp, there's immediately a nice sizzle. You don't want the oil to smoke, but you do want to sizzle. Once you have the sizzle, half the shrimp go in the pan in one layer, and you don't touch them. 2 to 3 minutes later, they'll have a nice golden brown crust immediately. The pan comes off the heat, you stir, 20, 30 seconds, and they go into a bowl to sit. Repeat that same process with the second set of shrimp. If you let your pan cool, and then to the cool pan, before you turn the heat back on, you add a little more oil, about a tablespoon, you add in that citrus juice and the garlic, and about half a teaspoon more salt, then turn the pan on low, and for 5 minutes, coax all of the flavor that you can out of that garlic slowly, while the acid in the citrus juice brings up the browning from the bottom of the pan, that leftover flavor from searing the shrimp. If the heat's too high, not only will the garlic burn, but the lime juice is going to cook off really quickly. That will also lead to the garlic burning. You could use wine, like maybe a traditional shrimp scampi. We love citrus. Once your garlic is golden brown, then you add in any reserved juices that have accumulated at the bottom of the shrimp bowl. And if you like, I do, a diced chili pepper, jalapeno, serrano, what have you. Cook that for about a minute until the pepper softens, and then off with the heat again. Shrimp goes back in the pan with 2 tablespoons of butter and an herb of your choice. I'm using 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro. And now you're stirring, again, off heat. We've cooked that shrimp. We do not want it to become rubbery. Off heat, you're stirring until the butter just coats everything, emulsifies with the lime juice, and you've got this gorgeous, perfectly cooked shrimp with this mellow, sweet garlic lime sauce. Sounds pretty good. And it was very easy. And if you follow our one step, remember, sear your shrimp on one side, let it finish off heat. You will make perfect shrimp every single time.